All right, guys, I'm going to run you through here today what VBT is, so velocity-based training, and how we're going to be able to use it in the gym in your pack strength sessions. So first of all, the VBT is just another metric. It's just more feedback on how your bar is moving. So it gives you feedback and it gives the coaches feedback in terms of how heavy or how light that bar is for you. Okay, sometimes when we're training, it might feel really, really hard internally, but the metrics are showing that you can do a lot more weight or vice versa. So it's really, really powerful data that we can use. And that's just sort of the iceberg of it. There's a lot more that we can do with it. But we have integrated some iPads and the technology now into the wild movement. So I'm going to give you a really quick rundown here on how we could use it. So basically within your session, we're going to have the iPads and the technology set up in these last two racks in pack strength. Okay, the iPads for now are going to be just plugged into the wall on a stool, but we might get it looking a little more professional in the future. And then basically we come onto the Flex device. So on the iPad, okay, we choose the Flex Stronger app, we press train, and then from there we scroll across to, it says Flex exercises. So let's say I'm doing a trap bar deadlift like I'm going to demonstrate today. All I do is I search, and I'll search trap bar deadlift. It's the first thing that comes up. It's a really smart app. And then what we want to be doing is just making sure that we have the right weight on the bar. So I'm going to show you with 75 kilos on the bar. So all I do is press the 0 where it says 0 kilos, change it to 75, press done. And then we want it on mean velocity, which will be what its just default position is, okay? And this is going to show us how many meters per second that bar is moving on the way up, okay? So I'm going to show you a rep. Okay, so I've done 3 reps there, and we can see, you can play around with this screen when you're on it, but the set average was 0.98 meters per second. Okay, that's very fast because that's a light weight for me. I'm out of breath after those 3 reps. So there's a lot of different things that the app shows us. Shows us the power, okay, which is just your speed times your load. Shows us the distance that the bar had to move. So you can see on the first rep, I didn't move it as far. So I didn't stand up as tall. It's even got bar path. So it shows us when it's green, if the bar moves up and down on the right plane or whether it doesn't, okay? There's so much there that we can use. It's even got eccentric time. This is a new feature. So that shows us how many seconds it's taking you to go down. So it's a really good one if we're doing like 5-second eccentrics on your back squat. And if we look at it and you're on 2 seconds, there's actually, you're not arguing with the coach anymore that you went down for 5 seconds. The data is showing us that you only went down for 2 seconds, okay? So it's a really, really cool app. And then what I suggest you do with this data is once you've done your work sets on the weight, in your train heroic, you'll just put in the notes section, the average speed for my squats today was whatever it was, 0.52 meters per second, because that's even more data than just looking at load on the bar, okay? So in the long term, we can also be looking at how fast you move X amount of weight rather than just how much weight did you move. So that's the integration that is going to be available for you as a member here during pack strength. So I'm really excited for some of you guys to use it. Any questions, shoot them out below and we'll help you out.